I am gonna wait a minute for a few people to jump on. Okay, let me go ahead and get started. Hey, Melvin. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I gotta get ready to go to class here in a minute. But I wanted to do a video. And I titled this one Happy Valentine's Day, really, but I did not get engaged this Valentine's Day. But I did get engaged on Valentine's Day in 2006. And so I thought it would be appropriate for me to do this post or this video, this live video about Valentine's Day. I actually wanted to do one yesterday, but I was tired. I was tired because, as many of you know, the foundation that I have, we had our annual fundraiser last Thursday, and it was a huge success. It was a huge success. And it was a great success. And so it was the Love Yourself event, and the whole focus of the event was about learning how to love yourself. And it was a great event because we had single people there, we had couples there, married couples, we had dating couples, we had men there, we had women there. It was just, hey Shaquita, we had, it was just an awesome event. And I'm beyond thankful for so many reasons about the amazing Love Yourself event. And we're already in the planning stages for next year, where it'll be bigger and better because we packed the place out this time, and we gotta move to another place to accommodate all the people that were there. But we have it every year just prior to Valentine's Day, because on Valentine's Day, so many people that I know personally, and I'm sure you know people too, and it might even be you, and it used to be me, would get really down at Valentine's Day because you aren't in a relationship, or the relationship that you're in is not going the way that you want it to go, or you're not happy, or it could be downright bad. And so a lot of people at Valentine's Day, and maybe throughout the year, but especially at Valentine's Day, get really down. And so, yeah, I titled this for everybody who's just joining, that I get engaged this Valentine's Day. And I think a lot of people thought it might have meant, when I emphasized this, that maybe I was talking about in the future, but I'm talking about in the past. I did get engaged on Valentine's Day in 2006. And so for a few years after that, I did get married the next year, and I'm not married anymore, so that tells you a lot. And so Valentine's Day had been tough for me for a few years. And now that I know how to love myself and I embrace myself, and that's what I've tried to convey through the Love Yourself event. Valentine's Day is just another day to me, and it is a day to express love. It's not just about romantic love. It's not just about romantic love. It's about love. And for me, I spent Valentine's Day loving on people that are special in my life, especially the people who have really, hey Cassandra, or Sandy, who are really special to me and had really shown me love at the Love Yourself event. And that was my volunteers, the sponsors, the vendors, the contributors, and all those people that really showed a lot of love. So Valentine's Day was still about love for me, but not about romantic love. And one day that will come, but for now, this is what I do, and I love what I do because I am helping other people, and hopefully it is really making a difference. But I wanted to do this video before I go to class. I'm getting ready to go to class tonight. As you know, I teach at the university on Wednesday nights, University of Memphis on Wednesday nights. So I'm getting ready to go to class. But I thought, and as you know, I'll pop on here. I need to probably get more regular with these, some sort of schedule. But I come when I have something in my heart and just want to share. So I always have a so now what message. So I didn't get engaged this Valentine's Day, and so a lot of other people did not get engaged this past Valentine's Day. Hey, Stacey. A lot of other people didn't get engaged this past Valentine's Day, and some people are probably hurt about that, sad about it, disappointed about it, and really were hoping for that, either Valentine's Day or in the near future. And if that's what you want, if that's what your heart desires, I wish that for you. In the meantime, though, it is so important that we learn how to love ourselves. And that's why we have the Love Yourself event. That's why we have the Love Yourself event. So you can focus on you until that day comes when you are in that relationship that you want to be in, or feeling the way you want to feel, or love the way you want to be loved by someone else. Love yourself. Loving yourself. And so, as I always do, I give So Now What tips on how to actually love yourself. How to love yourself. So the S is stop buying into the hype. Stop buying into the hype. So first of all, stop buying into the hype that you need to be in a relationship, that you have to be with someone to be happy. Stop buying into that hype, because you can be single and be happy. You can be single and you can be happy. And even if your friends are in relationships, your friends are all married, you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. The O, we're spelling So Now What, is own your singleness. Own your singleness. Don't be ashamed of it. Be proud of it. If you're not in a relationship, you're single, just own it. It's totally okay. The N, So Now What, is to never stop improving. So since I'm single, and I have been for a minute, I have become a much, much better person, because my focus is who? It's me. It's me. I'm able to focus completely on myself and making myself a better person all the time. The next O is the same, and it's important enough for me to repeat it. It's to own your singleness. It's to own it. Just embrace it. There are so many advantages to being single. And so if you are, don't be ashamed of it. Don't envy your friends that are in relationships, envying your friends that are married, because you never know what their situations are. Prayerfully, they are happy, but that's not always the case. And I know it's a lot of people on here who can attest to that. Relationships are hard. And so if you're single, just own your singleness and be proud and happy about it. Enjoy it while you're in that season of your life. W is to wait on the right person. To wait on the right person, because so many of us will enter into a relationship just to say we're in a relationship. We'll be with someone just so that we aren't alone. And that's not happiness, and that's not going to bring you the fulfillment that you deserve. So be patient and wait on the right person. The next W for spelling out what is to work on you. It's to work on you. So whether you're in a relationship or not, but especially if you are single, and especially if you are maybe having a hard time with being single, use this opportunity while you are single to work on you. Take a class, develop a new hobby, read more, work out more, pray more, whatever it is. Do things that if you weren't in a relationship that you wouldn't be, if you were in a relationship that you wouldn't be able to do, or wouldn't be able to do as much. And those are the things that I do. And sometimes I'm thankful that I'm not in a relationship, because I know my businesses would not be growing the way that they are growing if I had somebody else to focus on. So while you're single, work on you. H in what is have fun. Have fun. Sometimes being single is, it can be tough if you want to be in a relationship, but guess what? It can also be a whole lot of fun. It can be a whole lot of fun if you aren't, necessarily committed to somebody. You can date, you can have fun, you can learn more about yourself, you can learn more about other people. There are lots of ways to have fun. And one of my favorite ways to have fun as a single woman is to travel and to hang out with my friends. And those are things that you can't do, or you can't do as much if you are in a relationship. So have fun. The A in what is achieve. Achieve on your own. So while you are working on yourself and following all the other letters in this So Now What puzzle, achieve, create some new achievements for yourself. And those all go towards making you a better person. And ultimately, when you end up in a relationship, you'll be a better person for someone else. And hopefully they're doing the same thing while they're preparing to come to you. And the T, and so now what, the last thing I'll say is to take your time. Take your time. Don't rush into a relationship just so that you can say that you're in a relationship. Enjoy your singleness. We all don't know how long we're going to be here, but as long as you're here, just take your time. And when you meet somebody, maybe that's the person for you, maybe it's not, but take your time and get to know who that person is and make sure it's the right person before you enter into a relationship. Because if you feel like you don't have to be in a relationship, you won't settle. You won't settle. And anybody who knows me knows that settling is something I don't do. I will gladly be single before I settle. And that does not mean not compromising, but it does mean knowing what you want and getting what you want and not settling for less. You got those letters, Cedric. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But that's what I wanted to say. So happy belated Valentine's Day. I hope everyone had a great Valentine's Day. I did, and I spent it working. I treated myself to a nice meal. It's a really, really good salad that I've been wanting. I went and I got that, and I came home, and it was raining, and I watched movies, and I worked some more. If you know me, working makes me happy. Making things happen makes me happy. So I did that. And my granddaughter came to visit me, and that was nice. And that was an awesome Valentine's Day for me. Awesome. And like I said, hopefully you had a good Valentine's Day, no matter who you spent it with, if you spent it alone, and hopefully you learn to love yourself. And if you already love yourself, which I hope you do, we can all love ourselves more. And if you are in a relationship, loving yourself can only make you a better person for that person you're in a relationship with. So have a great day. I'm getting ready to head to class. Talk to y'all later.